I still can't believe she's gone. She was like my sister.
I know, darling. It is all so unbelievable. It's so tragic.
Make sure that Edward knows that this tragedy won't affect our future's position. Yes, that's right. We're still in business.
I'm so happy that your sister's death hasn't interfered with your ability to cut a deal, Julian.
Father may have removed me as his heir, but I still have my personal finances to manage, which, by the way, provide very nicely for your Parisian wardrobe, your trips to the spa, and all the other perks you do so enjoy, darling.
You have no heart, Julian. You have no soul. You're even more despicable than I could have imagined.
You're entitled to your opinion, dear. Some women just don't understand what it takes to be a Crane man.
How are you, Ivy? I'm all right. I'm so glad that Gwen is here for Ethan. Gwen is the only one who can really understand what Ethan's going through. She and Sheridan were best friends. Yes, they were so close. Ivy, I know you really want Ethan to marry the woman that he loves the most. But do you really want him to go through the same kind of heartbreak that Sheridan went through with this Louise person? They did have their difficulties. That's putting it mildly. I mean, Gwen told me all about their problems, their misunderstandings, the worries about their families, trying to mix the different classes. And we all know how that ended up. Sheridan is dead. Poor Sheridan. She had so much unhappiness in her life, so many tragedies, and finally, when she might have found someone who really loved her, well, her life is over. Well, that is not going to happen to Ethan. Ethan loves Gwen, and they will be happy again. Look, once he realizes that Gwen is the right woman for him, he's going to forget all about Teresa.
I agree with Rebecca completely. Ethan and Gwen are perfect for each other.
If you'll excuse me, I need some air.
Who's there?
Oh, Sam? It's Ivy.
Ivy, what are you doing wandering around here? This is a crime scene.
I was upset about Sheridan, and I just needed some air.
Look, maybe you should get up to the main house, all right? There's gonna be cops all over the place here in a few minutes.
Could I talk to you?
About what?
There's so many things I want to talk to you about, but,
Ivy, listen, I know you're upset about Sheridan, but I have a lot of work to do.
I know. That's what I need to talk to you about. It's just Sheridan's death coming so suddenly. It just made me think of us.
Ivy, this is not the time or the place.
You know, I felt like I died when I lost you, Sam.
That was a long time ago, okay? It was over a long time ago.
It doesn't have to be over, Sam. I need you. I want you, and I will do whatever it takes to get us back together.
Ivy, when are you going to get it through your head that I don't want you? Okay, I am married to Grace. We have no future.
Don't say that, Sam. I just want to be some small part of your life. I'm not asking you to leave Grace. I've told you that. I have no intention of leaving my marriage. That would hurt Ethan politically, and I can't do that.
You know, I don't believe this. You may be a Crane by marriage, but you are just like the rest of them. You know, whatever you do, the first thing you think about is how you'll be affected politically or in business, or how you're going to gain a little bit more power. Is that what Julian and Ethan are thinking about right now? How Sheridan's death could bring them some kind of profit?
No. Ethan is devastated.
Oh, yeah, right. You know, I used to think Ethan was a pretty decent young man. But now that I got to know him, I know that he's just like Alistair and Julian. All the Cranes. You know what? I despise him too.
No, Sam. Please, you can't hate our son.
Oh, come on, Ivy. You tried that trick before. I talked to Eve, remember? She checked Ethan's birth records, and there's no way that he could be my son. And I trust Eve completely.
No, when I said our son, I meant Julian's and mine, of course.
Fine. Look, whatever. I just want you to lay off, all right? Don't come on to me anymore. Just leave me alone.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Just shut up, Crane.
Sounds like Julian.
And Luis. Better go see what's going on.
Sam, please. We need to talk. I don't want you to think badly of Ethan.
Look, I'm going to tell you this one more time, all right? I want nothing to do with you, and I want nothing to do with that bastard son of yours.
You're right. He is a bastard. But Ethan is your bastard, Sam.
I'm warning you. Get out of my face.
Don't pull your strong-arm tactics on me. I'll have your badge.
Luis, let it go.
Stay out of this, Hank.
What's going on, Luis?
I'll tell you what's going on, Chief Bennett. I am holding Luis personally responsible for Sheridan's death.
You're what?
No, my father is right. This is just another example of the Harmony Police Department's shoddy work. I mean, first it was the prom boat disaster, and now this.
You know damn well the prom boat sinking was an accident. It was nobody's fault.
Oh, my mother almost died in that debacle, and I hold you responsible. And if it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna see you run out of town on a rail.
Give it a rest, Ethan. Sam wasn't at fault here tonight, nor was he at fault the night of the prom boat.
Of course he wasn't.
If anyone was at fault, it was me.
Oh, so you're, taking responsibility?
Yeah.
Luis, you didn't do it.
Luis was just doing his job. That's all.
That's right. And he failed, didn't he? Because if he would have done what he was supposed to do, Sheridan would still be alive.
He's right, Sam. I failed Sheridan.
Now, hold on a minute. The FBI closed the case and ordered Luis to go to Washington.
I shouldn't have gone. I should have stayed here with Sheridan.
That's right, you should have. If you hadn't been so caught up in your ambition to make Detective Sheridan would still be alive. Now, this is your fault, Luis. Yours and yours alone.
Damn Cranes. I think the whole world revolves around them.
What was all that about?
It was nothing.
All right. Chief, did you find anything out back?
No, nothing. But my men are on the way.
I have to get to the hospital.
We should all go to the morgue. I'll meet you there.
Fine.
It's Luis. He hates Sam Bennett as well, and that man's always been a thorn in my side. When this is all over, Sam and Ethan will have a serious go at it, and I'm convinced Ethan won't stop until Sam Bennett is completely destroyed.